Mima, what do memories look like? How does a story feel? Can you remember? Is it like a meal, a fruit you can peel, a peach from Georgia meant to seal the deal? Is it like a meal? Like a brownie I can steal from the counter painted teal? Is it like a meal that fills you up like a kitchen cup or brings you down like a kitchen frown? Mima, what do memories sound like? Dad said you had a thing or two to say about Grandpa Graves. Said you had stories about how he was brave, how he put on aftershave, how the hum of the radio was when he'd fiddle with the shortwave. Of course, he could sell you anything. He was a salesman, not an educated man, but an enterprising man. He sold Fords, gourds, and played the harpsichord. He once had a car with a broken window, so he rolled it all down and called it a convertible. Now, can you tolerate ice cream? I know you've had your troubles, but I thought you might have grown up and out of them. His name was William. They called him Everett, and we called him Dad. He was a job nomad, jumping from work to work, wearing flannel flag, never staying too long, but in his pocket he kept a notepad to write and write. While he worked, whiling away the days, working the Wonder Bread truck. It was never enough, but he made a buck, so we never got stuck. Like the time he came through town being pulled by a tow truck, we fell about the place laughing and dumbstruck. Now you like peaches, don't you? Mima, your peaches and ice cream make the miles all worthwhile, and your pickle salad, boy, that'll never go out of style. What do you call that? It's just onions and cucumbers, Cristof. Just onions and cucumbers soaked for an hour or longer in very salty water. Then tell a joke to make the labor lighter. Then rinse and move to a new container and add a bit of sugar if you like things a little sweeter. But then finish with vinegar, because it ain't life if things aren't a little sour. Well, Mima, what do memories smell like? They smell like slicing tomatoes, like running through cornrows, the warm hug of a sourdough, the summer air full of mosquitoes, homemade videos, trying to find mementos after you never got to know that person, sitting on patios thinking of your heroes, listening to banjos and following your thumb through meadows. You know your Uncle David still buys these peaches for me, and they smell the same every Father's Day, even after we stopped having Father's Day. He'd bring them all the way from Georgia, one box for him, and one box for Kenneth, and then all the boys would stand over the sink, one peach in hand, looking at each other, knowing the next moment would be full of bliss and sweetness and that nameless feeling when it drips. That's what memories smell like. Thanks so much.